Good morning, everyone. This is Luciana Turner of the LT&A company. We are a government contracting, consulting, and training firm. I am your chief compliance officer. I'm your chief strategist. I'm your chief clarity officer. Good morning. I want to just give a little time for people to become aware that I'm live. Because I realize everybody doesn't work well at dark 30 in the morning. I really don't think 7:30 in the morning is early, but I'm a little strange. So welcome, welcome, welcome. As you enter the room, please post in the chat so I can recognize that you stopped by and you joined me for these few minutes. If you're catching this by replay, do hashtag replay and I will acknowledge your presence at that time. So, this morning, we're going to continue with the thought process of business lessons from 2020. Now, granted, 2020 was a hard year. 2020 saw a lot of changes to businesses and industry. However, there was some good that came from 2020 as well. But we want to, kind of do a retroactive look back and a forward seeking setup because what we learned in 2020 can make us more profitable, more sustainable, and to assist us grow in 2021. And my business lesson topic today is to seek help. Day before yesterday, I talked about reviewing and change and recognizing a need for change. But sometimes the answer to your problem is not within your organization. Sometimes the answer to your problem is to bring in outside help. That is when it becomes necessary to retain the services of an independent consultant to come in, do a review, and make recommendations. But far too often, we're so close and we're so married to our baby, our business, until we have blind spots or we're deliberately blind to those areas which need changing. An outside consultant can bring that fresh perspective and they can bring a fresh set of eyes. And because they didn't birth that baby, they didn't carry that baby, they can be a little more objective when it comes to reviewing the baby and saying what is needed for that baby's growth. Now, when you retain the services of the independent consultant, I want you to do the following: be a present supporter of the work the consultant is doing. Why invest time, energy, and money if you're not going to adhere to what the consultant is saying? I'm not saying you implement everything willy nilly, but be open to hear what they're telling you and be reasonable enough to implement those things which you know need to be implemented. Because we all have a knowing, but some of us choose to live in denial. And denial is the pathway to destruction. Not only support that consultant, make sure that your employees know that you support this effort. There's nothing worse than hiring a consultant to come in to do a review and the management, the leadership comes across wishy washy or they're not sold or they're not bought into it. But then you expect the employees to buy in. Buy in starts at the top and works its way down. Buy-in doesn't start at the bottom and works its way up. Because no matter what the goal of this review is, if the employees do not see that management is taking it seriously, then they have no vested interest in taking it seriously as well. So that's my good morning tidbit for today. Join me tomorrow at 8 a.m. for tomorrow's installment of Good Morning Tidbits. If you have a suggestion or a topic you would like me to discuss, please shoot me an email titled More Good Morning Suggestions, and I will work it into my schedule. And if you want to sit down with me and discuss how we can work together, my scheduling link is in the comments. Please set aside a time. We can get to talk and see how we can work together. Have a good rest of the day and be productive and enjoy your weekend.